It took a return trip to his native West Texas for true freshman Chase Gardner to post his lowest round of the September and October golf season. Welcome back to KSPK's Grizzly Connect. Bryant Johnson with the true freshman out of Amarillo. Shot a 71 on Monday in what was his lowest round of the season. Came in averaging about a 77 in high school. That number had dropped down to 76 in his freshman year, and then back to Amarillo, where you put your best round in front of your grandparents, your mom. Why Monday? Why did the best round come out back in Amarillo?
Well, I got to be home, play my home course, the West Texas win, which I'm used to playing. It just made me feel at home, made me relax, just go out there and play good.
We were discussing that legendary West Texas weather off the air, and when we went down to Plainview for football, 90s all week, then it dropped to the mid-60s when we arrived. 45 degrees when you put the ball on the tee on Monday. A lot of people, that's a distraction. You enjoy it.
I mean, it's just I'm just used to it being. Well, one day it'll be 80 degrees, next day it'll be 50 degrees, so you just got to adjust to it. Everyone's playing in the same weather, so you just got to adjust and not complain about it. So.
Just that laid-back West Texas attitude that we see in Canyon, in Lubbock, in Amarillo. It's a unique place, and it's a place that is often discussed in the lexicon of great sports communities, football, West Texas. So where is golf at? When you're growing up a golfer in West Texas, how does that compete?
I mean, being Amarillo High, we're a football and volleyball school. We won 5 straight state titles in volleyball, and so golf, we're just at the bottom of the order. We do have a couple pro golfers from Amarillo, and so it's picking up. The city itself has real good golf. I mean, tournaments are real competitive, so it helps coming up to college, keeping that competitive vibe going. So,
and it also has legendary music references. If I were to ask you between Amarillo Sky, Amarillo in the Morning, West Texas Town, George Strait, T for Texas, Johnny Cash, which song that illustrates the greatness of West Texas most gets you going?
I probably like Amarillo by Morning the best, just because it says it in just about every other verse. So, and people, that's what they mainly know Amarillo for, is country music. So, I mean, every time I hear Amarillo in a song, it makes me feel proud to be from West Texas and Amarillo, and I don't know what else to say about that.
Chase Gardner, Amarillo High, represents Adams State on a team that had posted around under 300 for 3 out of their last 4 performances before Tuesday, where the number crept to about 306. But, I mean, it does have to be a unique place for a musician to write an actual song about you. When you were back in Amarillo, kind of after representing Adams State for 5-6 weeks and kind of looked at how the city works and the interest in sports, why do you think in that community and in that area of the country sports means so much more than a lot of other places?
I mean, being in West Texas, Dallas is the closest pro sports team. That's 6 hours away. Same with Denver. Texas Tech, it's the only really major university within 3-4 hours. And so just high school football, a lot of high school sports are real important to West Texas.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, really, southern and southeastern Texas was very selfish in taking all of the professional teams, and you guys didn't really get anything.
I know. And WT is the only major university in the Panhandle, and so we follow WT. We get to watch all their road football games on TV, and so that's about all we have up there.
I mean, West Texas A&M is becoming, has been a D2 regional power. Mm-hmm. They've lost 2 years in a row in football to Pueblo, and Adams' volleyball team has beaten them 2 years in a row as well, 2 out of the last 3 years. But growing up in the shadow of a powerful D2 school like that, what was your interest in going to West Texas A&M?
I mean, I didn't really want to go there. I kind of wanted to get away from home. Yeah. But if it meant going to WT, I know I'd have fun there. A bunch of my friends went there, so it wouldn't be the worst idea going there.
Yeah, but you're a business major, so you have to calculate everything, and it's okay. I could be around my friends, and they sure know how to have fun, and my schoolwork and golf game might take a hit. So when did that business mindset take over when you looked at Adams State?
Well, because it was only between them and Nebraska Kearney were the only ones looking at me for golf. And actually, I have 2 friends from Amarillo that came up with me, because one of them works in South Fork in the summer, fly fishing, And the other one has always wanted to come to school in Colorado, so us three just decided, and that was one of my deciding factors to come here. Just come on up to Adams State with all of them.
So you're telling me there's Texans in South Fork in the summer? Really? If you're on Highway 160 in the summer, that's all I see is Lone Star. How many Texans do you think are in South Fork in the summer?
Oh, there's probably at least a couple hundred at a time. Yeah.
There's way more than a couple hundred up in those hills. It's a unique relationship that I found out about right away. I'm from Minnesota, I was in the West Coast, but it took a couple months in Alamosa to realize, wow, the Texas-Colorado relationship with travelers, I mean, even though it's 8, 9, 10 hours, if you're east of Amarillo, 6 hours if you're from Amarillo to get to Alamosa, but always west of here along Wolf Creek, you see a lot of Texans. Why do you think that relationship is so kindred between the two states?
Oh, no, from West Texas, there's no fly fishing. We don't have any streams or rivers to go fly fishing, skiing. We're flat. We don't have any mountains. And even my boss, from working at a golf store, she goes up to Fun Valley every year. And so it's just kind of just about everybody comes either to South Fork or Red River, New Mexico. So we love the mountains in Texas. We don't have anything else to go to.
So wait, now are we getting to the true decision from your family standpoint, why they wanted you to go here? Oh, honey, go to Alamosa. We'll come and visit. You know, what did your family say when they realized you were locked into a Southern Colorado school for the next 4 years?
I mean, it's only 5.5, 6 hours. They can come visit me. It's a half-day trip, and they can surprise me whenever I want, or they could actually set up a plan to come. And I mean, they love the mountains too. We've gone to Red River every year since I can remember, and so it's just a good place for me to come.
Would you like to address the possibility of your parents surprising you in Alamo? If you just want to tell them how you feel about that, go ahead.
Well, they haven't done it yet, but I sure hope they don't, because who knows what will be going on that I'll be doing.
We'll leave it at that. He meant studying, very late hours studying and focusing on a golf game, which is improving week by week. Congrats on your lowest round ever. You've dropped your average from high school to college, which is, of course, the main goal, and it looks like the future is bright for Chase Gardner.
Thank you, sir.
All right, this is KSPK's Grizzly Connect. My name is Bryant Johnson.